come to the church at Gosforth, St Mary's Church, because one of the items in the graveyard is linked in a book that Helen's been reading, and it's an 8th century cross. But what's unusual about it is originally it's marked with Viking imagery, Norse gods and so on. It was probably erected by the Viking settlers, who were then just turning to Christianity. And this is it. It's very weathered. It's about 18 feet high, but it's got markings all the way around it. Celtic knots, other imagery that would show. You can see quite clearly there now the shadows on it. There's an archer on a horse. There's something else above that, and then it looks like a deer. Above that, even further, we've got more Celtic knots, and then some kind of rope or sea motif. You can see that on there. Viking on a Christian cross in a Christian churchyard in the village of Gosforth, which is just to the east of Sellafield. But strange to think that that's been there for over 1200 years. Just in the entrance of the church, we've got some more markings. I don't know where they've come from, but the Celtic knots, but that's definitely the outline of a sword and a boat hook, perhaps. Yeah, it's definitely a boat hook going down on a pole. But we'll go and see if we can have a look inside in a minute. Very fine chickens in this graveyard. Well, who's going to give up the way? There they all go. Just takes a dog to shift them. Bloody rats of the skies, I tell thee.
Watch it, they'll shift them.
Well, we've just took the awning down. It's Friday evening, about 5 o'clock. We're just having our last walk onto the beach at St Bees. We've had a good week, which, hang on, let me catch up.
Yes, we've had a lovely week.
Yeah, because for a pair of us, we're normally travelling fidgets. 1 or 2 days in one place, even capital cities and big cities, 2 days and we're on our way. But it's been a bit of a learning curve for us to seek places out and actually make a week in one place seem worthwhile. Because hopefully when we're doing this full time, travelling every 2 or 3 days won't really be an option. It's just not economically viable because your fuel bill goes up. But seeking it out, and there's so much for us to go and find when we do it, and so much to enjoy. So it's been good, and I'm just going to let you slowly gaze
Look at the mad people in the water.
at the people in the water. I think they're trying to get to the Isle of Man, but yeah, though there's lots of them in the water. It's definitely not something I would be doing, because as there's still snow on the hills inland and the breeze is a bit fresh, it's not for me, as they say in Ireland. It's tea time. It's another attempt at working out best ways of using the double skillet. We're going to try and make a mighty cheese toasty.
There is no try.
She's going to succeed at making a mighty cheese toasty.
I've done this before.
Oh, good
I am
God,
a
don't think it's such
professional.
fat bread, because that one that's a beast. Look at that. That's about 2 inches thick.
It has got a decent amount of butter on the outside as well.
Okay, and then we're going to have, Helen's going to have tomato soup,
The king of soups.
and I'm going to have some big fat chunky man soup, whatever it was. But
Some cheap Asda crap, I think.
we'll see how these toasties come out. Catch you later. Hearty piping hot soup and a proper toasty. Look at that beast. Helen's just about to do hers,
Yep.
but I'm going to turn off this camera and get my dinner down me before she shouts at me.